What's up, guys? This is Toby O. Nelson, call me Dr. Guru. I know it's been a long time. This video, I want to show you how to trade gold. Gold is one of those complicated assets out there, but actually, you can actually trade gold successfully. In this video, I will show you how to analyze gold charts and how you can trade it successfully. At least you win almost all the time or 90% of the time. So what I just want you to do is to subscribe and like this video because it's going to go a long way in helping me and helping you as well. So subscribe because I have um, let me say, analysis information that I want to show or that I will be dishing out on this channel that is going to help you a lot. So subscribe now. So let's dive into my computer screen and let's do it. So welcome, guys. Now this is my gold chart and I'm on 4-hour time frame. You see, what I always try to tell you guys is that whenever you want to trade any asset at all, start from the higher time frame. And the reason why I ask you to start from the higher time frame is because I want you to understand the overall direction of the market, because it is good and advisable to trade in the direction of the market. Okay, if at all you want to trade against the trend, you just have to do it quickly and get out. You don't hold such trade for long because you can easily be knocked out of the trade. But when you trade in the direction of the trade, it's more convenient, it's more relaxing, it's more courageous, It gives you that confidence because you are following other traders or the majority of the traders. So that gives you more confidence. So now, if you want to trade gold, what you just have to do, the first thing you need to do as a rule, okay, that is if you are trading like Dr. Guru, is to go to monthly time frame. Okay, go to monthly time frame. If monthly time frame is too much, you can go to weekly time frame and see the overall direction of the asset that you're trading. Like in this case now, gold. So let's go to monthly time frame and see what is going on here. Okay, so if you look at gold very well, you will discover that gold is in an uptrend. Yeah. So basically, we want to be looking at a buy up want to be looking for buy opportunity. That's what we want to be looking at. Buy opportunity. As you can see, buy opportunity. And as you can, if you notice, okay, want to be looking at buy opportunity. So after you've identified this, then you can drop to a lower time frame to better understand the structure of the market and mark your key levels. I'm referring to your support and resistance level now. So majorly you can go to weekly to see the whole thing more clearly. Yeah, if you look at weekly, you will discover that there is a resistance level here. So you can mark it. Okay. If you are marking resistance and support level, that is your key level. Look for the recent ones. Don't go far. Don't go as far as whatever year or so. Look for the recent key level and then see if it has been respected. Like now, if you look at this now, this is the recent resistance level. Now, if you look at it from the past, you can see it is respected here, is respected here, is respected here. So you don't just look for this one, come here, mark this one, mark everything. No, you mark this one. No, you don't mark all these ones. These ones are in the past. Look for the recent one and see if it has been respected. This is the recent one now in this case, and it has been respected many times. Okay, so you mark this recent resistance. Okay, then look for the recent support on weekly. This is the recent support, and as you can see, it is also this support as this area has also price has actually make a U-turn from this area. You can see it turns out here, turns here. If you this is supposed to be an area, if you drag this a little bit, you will see that all this choppiness is actually reacting to the support level as well. So that is the next thing you need to do. Okay, so for us to understand what is actually going on deeper into in the chart, that's when you have to come to a lower time frame again. From weekly you can go to daily. So this is how I do my analysis. Okay, you go to daily, and if you look at it now, you will discover that we can see things more clearly. This is the resistance we marked earlier on the weekly chart, and this is the support we marked on the what's it called on the weekly chart as well. So now, and as you can see, you discover that even at this level to this place on a daily time frame, it is making the market is moving, making higher high and higher low. As you can see, making higher high, higher low. If you let me use this tool, move here, you can see higher high, higher low, higher high. But here it fails. It makes a kind of double top and then come down. Yeah. So this is what you want to be looking at. So normally, when you get this, okay, make a double top and then come down. So first of all, the first thing I would like you to look out for is that now prices at this key level. Now it couldn't push further. Okay, it couldn't push further. Hence, it forms what we refer to as double top. Ordinarily, any reasonable trader or ordinarily, I will advise you to sell this kind of trade because I always tell people to pay attention to price action. So when you are trading gold, you need to also understand what price action means. You need to understand price action. So let's say price is moving higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Let me make this higher high, higher low. Then it now makes same high, okay, before coming down. Okay, let me show you something. Now price now make the same high. This means that the price of that asset is strongly to push higher. So in that case, it fails. It fails, meaning that the price is tired and it may likely drop. Okay, so this is what we refer as double top. The same thing if you are dealing with what's it called, a downtrend. See a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then you see another you see another low of the same value, okay, and you discover that they are of the same level. It means the price is struggling to push downward. So be expecting the price, especially if this happens in a support level and if this happens in a resistance level, but then be expecting the price to reverse at this level. So this is some of the things that you should be looking for when you are trading gold. So in this case now, you will discover that the price is moving higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But when it got here, what happened? The price make higher high, fails to push forward. So now, at this point, what I will advise you to do is to draw a trend line here to see how the price, that trend line will give you room. If you come to 4 hour, let me show you something. If you come to 4 hour, okay. If you come to 4 hour, yeah, look at what happened. If you come to 4 hour, now this is the second, this is supposed to make a higher high, but here you need to be conscious of the fact that you can't just immediately price get here, you can't just enter and say, oh, price has made double top and then try selling. You don't know yet if the price is going to break through. This is why you always need to, this is why as a person I trade trend line, and I will advise you to also consider using it in your trade. So put your trend line here, okay, put your trend line and see what the price is going to do. All these small pips here will give you room to understand what the price is going to do, if the price is going to move forward or is going to come down. And as you can see, the price got here, it made this reverse candle pattern, I think star or whatever. I can't really recall the candle pattern here. So but nevertheless, the point is it comes here and break this trend line and then retest the trend line, basically retest the trend, test the trend line and then start coming down. Yeah, so this is the idea, this is the idea. Look for all this price action pattern before at a support or resistance level when you are trading gold, and then try to take your trade downward. Now if you look at the same thing here, the price, as the price started coming down, you will discover that the price got here, move up, got here the second time. Now what the price is trying to show you is our double bottom. This is the first bottom, this is the second bottom, and if you look at this area now, it has been tested before. It was tested here. If you move this down, it was tested here, and there's possibility that it was tested here too if you move this to this end. So it's an area that has been tested before. So now this kind of trade, I don't stay long. If I'm selling, I will not stay long. The reason is because this is against the trend. The general trend of gold is uptrend, but you will discover that this is a sell trade. And if you discover, you will see that when I took the trade here, it was short. I took it again here, it was short. I quickly jump out because I can't risk staying too long in the trade. And as soon as it got here, like as I was saying earlier, you see what happened. Just put your trend line here to see if it will finally break or it will break your trend line and move up. And then you will see that after it got to the second one, there is a bullish candlestick, engulfing candlestick here, bullish engulfing candle, and then it breaks, and then you see the price of gold going up. So look out for all this price action pattern at a support or resistance level. Use your trend line to ensure or to give you that time to wait and see if it's going to break the support or the resistance level, or it's going to break your trend line before you take your trade. So now, apart from double top and double bottom, there is another form of price action pattern that I would like you to consider, which encouraged me to take this trade that you are seeing here. Now, that is called head and shoulder pattern. I always talk about it here. So let's say, let me try and okay, let me sketch it here. So let's say you have market moving up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then the market fails to make another higher high, now make higher low, and then boom, start coming down. Let me show you what is happening here. So if you look at it, you will discover that the market make higher high, another higher high here, but fails to make another higher high or double bottom here. So what happened is that this market fails to push above, meaning the price is a little bit struggling. So what you are seeing here is like head and shoulder pattern. What you are seeing here is head and shoulder pattern. This is the first shoulder, this is the head, this is the second shoulder. It doesn't necessarily, the shoulder doesn't necessarily have to be equal. Okay, one can be higher than the other. But the idea is that this second push failed to go above this head. So you have first shoulder, head, your shoulder, then before it started coming up. So when you see this kind of situation, when you see this kind of situation at a support or resistance level, then expect the price to move downward. But don't just expect it to move downward. You need to give your time room, see what the price is going to do. So by putting your trend line and see after the head and fail, wait for the price to break your trend line. Don't just take it here because you don't know the price may continue shooting up. So wait for it to come down and break this trend line. So this will confirm that okay, the price is definitely coming down. Although I have other indicators that I use to see if the market is truly exhausted here or is struggling to push forward. So that's giving me more confidence to do this. In my next video, I will review that. And then there's another indicator of gold, which I will talk about in the part 2 of this. So you have to subscribe to the channel so that you see the part 2 of how to trade gold perfectly. Okay, so this is what you should be looking at. The same thing if the market is in a downtrend, you see something like this too. This is what you should consider. So if you look at this trade now, you will discover that the market is making higher high, higher low. Let me show you. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then it got here, sorry, higher high, higher low. So it got here, higher high, then make another higher high. You will discover that when the market goes here, it fails to break above this, so it's rejected here. Now the idea is this: if you look at this, is the first shoulder, this is the head, this is the second shoulder. You can see it's formally looking like head and shoulder, head and shoulder. So this is what we refer to as head and shoulder pattern. But you won't just trade this kind of take this kind of trade. You see that you use your trend line or you use a kind of support level. So when this neck line breaks, you take your trade. But I guess in this trade before I took it, I think I used my trend line. So and I capitalized on it and I took it and cover it to this level. I don't usually stay too long when I'm trading in the opposite direction of a general market. So this is why I don't take my trade too long. And if you look at it, this is another head and shoulder pattern here. As soon as the market gets to this point, it forms another head and shoulder pattern. Although I didn't take this trade, I don't know why. But as you can see, the market let me show you so that you be clear. The market got here, make another low, higher, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then lower high, then fails to make another lower low like this. But instead, it makes a low, a higher low or so, and then market move forward from there. So you can see this is the first shoulder, this is the head, this is the second shoulder. Just put your trend line here to see. That will give you enough room to confirm if it's going to go up or go down. And as you can see, the market shoots up from there, started going up, started going up, started going up. See, started going up, and see it move up from higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high again, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then higher low. What happened? Fails to make another higher high, form another higher low or coming down. Now look at this. This is another head and shoulder pattern. So these are the things. So you see head, one shoulder, head, another shoulder. So after it breaks, you can put your trend line across like this. Okay, let me show you. So you can put your trend line across like this. Okay, so that will give you room for you to see if it's going to continue or not. Then, as you can see, it breaks and then come here to this powerful support level before making what we refer to as double bottom, which I talked about earlier. This is the first bottom, this is the second bottom, as you can see. So it's everywhere. Just look for all these things. It's everywhere. See, form double bottom and then start going upward. You can see this is the double bottom and then boom, and the market go again. So I took this trade and I back this long peep here. So that's the beautiful thing. And as you can see here, when you got here as well, you can see the head and shoulder pattern forming again. So that is one interesting thing about gold. It will only give you that price action that shows that I'm not going forward. You can see it moves. Let me start from here again. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then come here, make another higher high, higher low. Then fail to make another one. You can see, and it started coming down again. So you see, it fails. Okay, so you can take your trend line and then capitalize on it before forming another double bottom here now. So this is double bottom. You can see the price going up again. So if you can look for this reversal pattern, price action pattern, head and shoulder pattern, double bottom, double tops, and with your trend line, and then you capitalize on it, see, forget it, you will always take reasonable trade and you hardly lose your trade. So this is what I have for you today. But mind you, there are other things that actually give me confirmation, more confidence to make me confirm that this thing is definitely going to go in my direction, or let me say 90% sure that it's going to go in my direction. And one of it is this RSI, how I use it in gold, and then the second one is DXY, how I use it in gold. Let me show you what DXY is. I'm not going to talk about it here, but I will talk about it in my next video. Okay, this is it. DXY, this is dollar index, how I use it in trading gold. So I use all these things to confirm what gold is going to do or all that. So in my next video, I will be talking about how to use it for more confirmation, for more confidence, so that you'll be more convinced that the trade is definitely or probably going to head in your direction. So subscribe to this channel. I have more of this for you. So see you in my next video. Bye.